Welcome, rising 8th graders. We are so excited to have you here for this explainer of your Berkeley County School District Social Studies curriculum. Consider this your official roadmap for the year ahead. We're about to take a massive, honestly pretty epic trip through time, and I am absolutely thrilled to walk you through exactly what you'll be learning and what you can expect.
Now, this curriculum guide we're looking at, it isn't just your standard run-of-the-mill syllabus. Think of it more like your official mission briefing for a year-long investigation into our past. We're going to break down the entire structure of your 8th grade year right now, so you know exactly where we're heading, week by week and unit by unit.
Here is our explainer at a glance. We'll cover 1. The 8th grade mission. 2. Thinking like a historian. 3. Mapping out the year. 4. Your historical toolkit. And 5. Why this history matters.
Section 1. The 8th grade mission, South Carolina's story. Let's dive right into exactly what you'll be investigating this year.
Okay, so your main objective this year is to explore the story of South Carolina within the broader context of United States history. Basically, you aren't just learning local history in a bubble. You are looking at the grand, sweeping narrative of the entire United States, but you're doing it through the highly specific, focused lens of South Carolina. It's a really unique way to look at how local events tie into the big picture.
Section 2. Thinking like a historian. Your investigative skills.
What's genuinely cool about this class is not just the content itself, but how you're actually going to learn it. Look, you can completely forget about just passively memorizing dates from some dusty old textbook. This year, you are the lead investigators. You're going to be out there gathering evidence, looking at a bunch of different perspectives, and actually arguing your own historical points. But to pull that off, you need the right playbook, right? So you'll spend your first 5 days in Unit 0 specifically mastering historical thinking. You'll learn how to connect the dots of cause and effect, how to compare completely different eras, and how to weigh hard evidence. This 5-day boot camp really sets the tone for everything that follows. By the time we wrap up the year, you are going to hit 4 massive benchmarks. You'll understand South Carolina's development, you'll analyze events like a total pro, you'll build informed arguments using actual primary sources, and most importantly, you'll connect it all to modern civic issues. These objectives are what will transform you from a standard student into an active historian.
Section 3. Mapping out the year, from settlement to progress. Let's see how your school year is actually structured.
Check this out. Your entire year is meticulously color-coded and organized into 4 distinct quarters. It takes you through 10 major historical units across roughly 180 days. You've got 42 days in quarter 1, 43 in quarters 2 and 3, and then a slightly longer 52-day stretch in quarter 4. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so pacing is absolutely everything here. After your initial boot camp, the real work begins. You're diving into 14 days on early settlement, 20 days on development, and then pushing right into the massive upheaval of the Revolution for 23 days. From there, you'll see how a brand new nation was founded before hitting a really fragile period of compromise in a deeply divided country. Then, the second half of your year literally plunges you into the fire with Unit 6, spending 15 days on the American Civil War, simply titled Conflict. You'll spend 12 days picking up the pieces in Reconstruction. From there, the curriculum shifts gears completely into the 20th century. You'll speed through 20 days navigating the rapid industrial shifts of progressivism, another 20 days looking at economics and global politics, and finally conclude your 8th grade year with a 12-day unit on modern progress.
Section 4. Your historical toolkit, primary and secondary sources. To survive a timeline this massive, you're going to need the right gear. Your foundational guide will be the second edition of The South Carolina Journey, published by Jib Smith. Honestly, this textbook is fantastic. It provides the essential narrative backbone for every single unit we just mapped out.
But we're definitely not just relying on a single book. You'll be diving deep into the Library of Congress and DocsTeach to interact directly with real, tangible historical artifacts. You'll also use the South Carolina Digital Library, SCETV resources, and iCivics. This whole mix ensures you're seeing history from all sides and building your arguments on genuine evidence. Section 5. Why this history matters, civic awareness. Let's talk about the ultimate reward of this demanding journey. Now, you might actually be sitting there wondering, why? Why am I going to spend 180 days analyzing centuries-old events instead of just focusing on the world today? Like, why does a settlement from the 1600s or a conflict from the 1860s matter to an 8th grader right now?
Well, the answer is pretty straightforward. The present? It's literally just the result of the past. By understanding how past events shaped South Carolina, you develop the civic awareness needed to tackle today's real-world issues. When you study old conflicts and compromises, you are actually learning how your current world was built from the ground up.
So, as you step into your classroom this year, ready to take on this incredible curriculum, I want to leave you with this one thought. How will uncovering these historical truths empower you to build a better future for your community? Because history isn't just something behind you, it is the very foundation beneath your feet. Have an absolutely fantastic year, 8th graders, and happy investigating.